What's going on, Spurs family? We back with more Spurs talk for this evening. This evening, we're going to talk about Asim Agarwal article where he has his top 5 greatest Spurs of all time, and you couldn't believe. Well, I couldn't believe who he left off. So the first three is interchangeable depending on what generation you're from, but he had Duncan number one, Robinson number two, Gervin number three. In a lot of old timers, they will put Gervin number one. But for me, Duncan is number one. So I really don't really it really depends on the person and the age group with that one. But any of those three at number one, I really don't mind. Then you have Parker at number four, and then you have Kawhi Leonard at number five. And I think y'all guessed it. There's no way Kawhi Leonard should be the top 5 greatest Spur of all time. First of all, he only averaged 16 points as a Spur. His first 4 seasons, he had an impact on our team. Can't take that away from you. Wait from him. Also, we can't take away the fact that he definitely was one of the main reasons we won that finals. Reason he got the Finals MVP. We can't take that away from him. Um, but yeah, for 16 points, I think he what was it 2 assists, 6 rebounds, and not to mention the impact he had on the floor that doesn't make the stat sheet. Defend anybody. It's great. There's no way he should be top 5 over Manu Ginobili. And I'm tired of Manu Ginobili. I don't know if y'all might agree with me or not. Maybe y'all agree with this list, but I don't. Ginobili always gets snubbed. Just last year, we heard Gilbert Arenas talking about some Crawford. Jamal Crawford is better than Ginobili. Jamal Crawford got game, but come on, he's no Ginobili. Ginobili is an Olympic gold medalist. Ginobili is an Olympic gold medalist. You talking about some Jamal Crawford is better than Jamal? Come on, man. It's the disrespect that Ginobili gets because this of what he sacrificed. Now let's compare his stats. Ginobili's stats. I believe he has 16 seasons with the Spurs, 13 points. 13 points. I think 2 assists and 3 rebounds. No, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. I can't remember, but I think it's along those lines in 16 seasons, around there, right? So 13 points. And remember, Ginobili was never the vocal point of the Spurs offense, right? He never was the number one option. He had to share those touches with Parker and Ginobili. Parker and Duncan, excuse me. Kawhi Leonard, his last few seasons with the Spurs, he was the number one option. He was the number one. He was the guy. Ginobili never was the guy. If Ginobili was the guy on his own team, his numbers would be higher. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. So we can't look at what Kawhi Leonard did uh, away from the Spurs. We have to look at him what he did with the Spurs. And with the Spur, he's not a better Spur than Ginobili. He's not. Ginobili is a 4-time champion, and not just a 4-time champion with the Spurs. He was an important piece of those 4 championships he won. And not to mention, come on. This article kind of got to me because it's the constant. Let's forget about Ginobili. He sacrificed his minutes, his role, and everything for this team. That is something to be commended. That should go in as a reason why he should be in that top 5 greatest Spur. Because he could have had an ego and he could have said, man, I'm leaving, and did his own thing elsewhere. But he stayed with a reduced role and still produced and helped us win championships. Kawhi Leonard did the opposite. He turned his back on the Spurs. He turned his back on the Spurs. He's the reason for this rebuild. It's no way Kawhi Leonard should be in that top 5 over Ginobili. That's my take on it. I wonder what y'all take on it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out.